Welcome to Mary and Mike English Channel.
Oh no. Emma, something is wrong. Something is really wrong.
What is it? Tony, tell me what's going on.
It's my stomach. It hurts right here. It feels like a sharp pain and it will not go away.
A sharp pain? When did this pain start?
Ugh. It started after breakfast this morning. At first I thought it was nothing, but now it is getting worse and worse.
All right, we are not going to guess anymore. Please put on your coat. We are going to the hospital right now.
The hospital? Emma, come on. It is probably just something I ate.
Tony, you just said the words sharp pain. That is the one thing we do not ignore. Please go and get your coat.
Okay. You are right. I will go and get my coat.
And do not forget your insurance card. You will need it at the hospital.
My insurance card. Yes, of course. I will grab it on my way out.
Okay, Tony, tell me again, slowly this time. What exactly is hurting you?
It is my stomach, Emma. I have a sharp pain, and the pain is on my right side.
Good, that is very clear. A sharp pain on your right side. That is exactly what the doctor will need to know when we arrive.
I hope the doctor can understand me. Sometimes I do not know the right words in English.
That is why we are going to practice right now. Do you know what we call the thing you are feeling?
What do you mean? The thing I am feeling?
Yes. When something is wrong with your body and you feel it, like a cough or a fever or your sharp pain, we call that a symptom.
A symptom. Okay, so a symptom is a sign that something is wrong with my body?
Exactly. A symptom is a feeling or a sign that tells you something is not right. A cough is a symptom, a fever is a symptom, and your sharp pain is also a symptom.
I understand now. So the sharp pain in my stomach is my symptom.
Perfect. And when the doctor asks you what is wrong, you are going to say it in a full sentence. Listen carefully. You say, I have a sharp pain in my stomach.
I have a sharp pain in my stomach. I have a sharp pain in my stomach.
Wonderful. Now, did you remember to bring your insurance card?
My insurance card? Yes, it is right here. It is here somewhere.
Tony, please check properly. I do not want us to arrive at the hospital without it.
Oh no. Emma, I do not have it. I do not have my insurance card.
What do you mean you do not have it? I reminded you before we left the house.
I know. I thought I grabbed it, but I grabbed my phone instead. They both fit in my hand, and I was not paying attention.
Tony, your phone and your insurance card do not look the same at all. We have to turn the car around.
I am so sorry, Emma. I always forget one thing, every single time.
Well, this is the thing the front desk will remember you for. Let's just go back and get it.
Okay, I have it now. It is right here in my hand, and I am not letting go of it.
Good. Hold on to it tightly and do not put it in the wrong pocket.
I will not. I promise. It is staying in my hand until we get there.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mary.
And I'm Mike.
Tony and Emma have just arrived at the hospital, and today they are taking us inside to learn how to talk about pain, symptoms, and medicine in English.
We are going to speak slowly and clearly so you can listen, repeat, and learn every word through a real situation.
And before we follow them to the doctor, we have 2 questions for you.
Question 1. This one is important, so listen carefully. Tony forgets something so important that the hospital might not even let him see the doctor. Can you guess what it is before they get there?
Question 2. What medicine does the doctor prescribe for Tony, and when does Tony have to take it every day?
Do not answer yet. By the end of this episode, you will know both answers. Let's go back to the story.
Next, please. Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning. My friend needs to see a doctor, please. He has a sharp pain in his stomach.
I see. Well, first things first. Do you have your insurance card with you?
Tony, the receptionist needs your insurance card.
Of course. Here you go.
Sir, I am sorry, but that is your wallet, not your insurance card.
Wait, what? That is my wallet? I was sure I had my insurance card in my hand this whole time. Oh no, where is it? Where did I put my insurance card?
Tony, slow down. Just check your other pocket.
My other pocket, of course. It was in the wrong pocket the entire time.
It happens more often than you think, sir. Please do not worry about it.
Thank you. But that is the second time today, and we have not even seen the doctor yet.
Let's just try to focus, Tony. We are doing great.
Now, I need you to fill out this registration form. Please write your name, your date of birth, and any allergies you may have.
Allergies? I am sorry, but what does that word mean exactly?
An allergy is a bad reaction your body has to something. It could be a medicine, a food, or even dust.
It is like when your face gets red after you eat shrimp, remember?
Oh, yes. Then I do have an allergy. I am allergic to shrimp. And I am also allergic to being wrong.
Tony, you are not allergic to being wrong. You are just very used to it.
Please take a seat in the waiting room, and a nurse will call your name shortly.
The waiting room. Got it. Thank you so much for your help.
Tony, we are ready for you now.
Yes, that is me. I am Tony.
Please come with me. I just need to ask you a few questions first. Do you have a fever?
A fever. That is when your body is too hot. Is that right?
That is exactly right. A fever is when your body temperature is too high. Let me check for you. No, you do not have a fever. That is good news.
Phew, that is 1 point for me.
Now, are you feeling dizzy at all?
Dizzy. That is when the room feels like it is spinning, yes?
Exactly. Dizzy means the room feels like it is moving around you, like you might fall down.
Maybe a little bit. But I think that is only because we had to turn the car around on the way here.
That was your fault, Tony.
Okay, and do you feel nauseous?
Nauseous? I am not sure I know that word.
Nauseous means you feel like you want to throw up.
Oh, no. I do not feel that way at all. It is only the sharp pain in my stomach.
I understand. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the pain? 1 means almost no pain, and 10 means the worst pain you can imagine.
I would say it is a 7. Maybe even an 8 when I move around.
An 8 is quite serious. The doctor will see you very soon. Please wait here for a moment.
Thank you, nurse. I really appreciate your help.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Chen. What brings you in to see me today?
Good afternoon, doctor. I have a sharp pain in my stomach, and the pain is on my right side. It started after breakfast this morning.
That is a very clear description. Well done. How long have you had this pain?
I have had it for about 3 hours now.
I see. Does it hurt more when I press right here?
Oh, yes, right there. That is exactly where it hurts.
Okay. And before the pain started, what did you eat?
I had a big breakfast. I ate eggs, bacon, and I drank 3 cups of coffee.
3 cups of coffee?
I told you, Tony. I told you that was too much.
Well, the coffee is not the real problem. I believe you have something called indigestion.
Wait, indigestion? That is a very long word.
It is a long word, but the meaning is simple. Indigestion means your stomach is having trouble breaking down the food you ate. The sharp pain you feel is a symptom of that.
Oh, I understand now. So my symptom finally has a name, and the name is indigestion.
That is exactly right. Now, I am going to write you a prescription.
A prescription? What is a prescription?
A prescription is the note the doctor writes for you, so the pharmacy can give you the medicine you need.
Exactly. This medicine is going to help with the pain. But I need you to listen very carefully because this part is important. You must take it after meals, twice a day.
After meals, twice a day. So that means I take it after breakfast and after dinner?
Perfect. That is exactly right. And please drink plenty of water. No more 3 cups of coffee on an empty stomach, okay?
Okay, deal. I promise I will cut back on the coffee.
Good. Now, before I go, do you have any allergies to medicine?
No, I have no allergies to medicine. I am only allergic to shrimp.
Noted. Now, do you have any questions for me before you leave?
I have just one question. The room was spinning a little bit earlier. Is that something I should worry about?
That is the dizziness we talked about. It should settle down once the pain goes away. But if it ever gets worse, I want you to come back right away.
I understand. Thank you so much, doctor. You have been very helpful.
Okay, that will be the copay for today's visit. Do you have your insurance card with you?
Oh no, I just had it. It was right here a minute ago. Emma, do you have my insurance card?
Tony, you gave it to me to hold, remember? So you would not lose it for the 3rd time.
Oh, right. That was very smart of me.
It was smart of me, Tony. I am the one who took the card.
The card, please, whenever you are ready.
Thank you very much. Wait a moment. Is this my receipt? Or did I pull out another wallet?
It is a receipt, Tony. Now let's go to the pharmacy before you lose something else.
Hello there. Do you have a prescription for me today?
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Thank you. This will only take a few minutes. Okay, here is your medicine. Now, it is very important. Take 1 tablet after meals, twice a day.
After meals, twice a day. That is exactly what the doctor told me.
That is because it is very important to follow the instructions. Now, do you have any questions about side effects?
Side effects? I am not sure I understand that word.
Side effects are the extra things a medicine does to your body. For example, some medicine can make you feel sleepy.
That is right. This medicine is mild, but it might make you feel a little sleepy. So please do not drive after you take it.
So I should not take the medicine and then drive to get more coffee?
Definitely not. Please do not do that.
Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. You have been very kind to me.
You are welcome. I hope you feel better very soon.
So, Tony, how are you feeling now?
I am feeling much better, honestly. The pain is not as strong as it was before. And I am sorry I made us turn the car around.
It is okay, Tony. I am just glad you are all right. Now, tell me, what is the rule for your medicine?
I take 1 tablet after meals, twice a day. I drink plenty of water, and I do not drink 3 cups of coffee on an empty stomach.
Good, you really were listening.
Of course I was listening. I had a very good teacher. Emma, do you have the medicine?
Tony, you are holding it in your hand right now.
3rd time today. I cannot believe it.
The pharmacy will definitely remember you, Tony.
Well, at least I am memorable.
Now, let's go back to our 2 questions from the beginning of the story.
Question 1. What important thing did Tony forget? The thing that almost stopped him from seeing the doctor.
That's right. His insurance card. First, he forgot it at home, and then he put it in the wrong pocket at the front desk. Write your answer in the comments using a full English sentence.
And do not forget the wallet. He handed the receptionist his wallet instead of his insurance card, and then he panicked while the card was sitting in his other pocket the whole time.
Question 2. What medicine did the doctor prescribe for Tony, and when does Tony have to take it?
The medicine for indigestion. And the rule is, take it after meals, twice a day. Say it with me one more time. After meals, twice a day.
Let's recap every word we learned today, slowly. Symptom, a feeling or sign that something is wrong. Sharp pain, a strong, sudden pain. Fever, when your body temperature is too high. Dizzy, when the room feels like it is spinning. Nauseous, feeling like you want to throw up. Allergy, a bad reaction to food or medicine. Insurance card, the card that proves you have insurance. Prescription, the doctor's note for medicine. Pharmacy, the place where you buy medicine. Indigestion, trouble breaking down food. Side effects, extra things a medicine does to your body.
And the most important sentence of the whole day. I have a sharp pain in my stomach. If you can say that one sentence, a doctor will be able to help you. If this episode helped you feel more confident about talking to a doctor in English, please hit that like button right now.
And subscribe to Mary and Mike English channel. We release new, slow and easy English stories every single week.
What real situation should we visit next? The dentist, the restaurant, or the office? Tell us in the comments below.
And write one sentence in English. I have a sharp pain in my... And finish the sentence with your own word. Even one sentence helps you practice.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.